friends, Samantha here. I just wanted to come on and let you all see what I entered in my county fair. It's a little fair we have here in our county every year at the end of July, beginning of August. And I entered a lot this year. I'll show you my ribbons first for the things that I don't have anymore. I got third premium on my pickling cucumbers. They were a little small. So I got third place on that. I got first premium on my green peppers. And I got first premium on my green tomatoes. That should be red by now, but the weather has been really bad here in our local area. A lot of rain this year. Now as far as my crochet items, that's what's really fun. The first thing I'll show you was my Kool-Aid man. I got second premium on him. Uh-oh, I dropped my ribbon. He was my own little design, but I got second place on him. He's got little hairs on him now. My little kitty's been trying to sniff everything, I guess, where people have touched the exhibits. I got first premium on my eggs. I had done glassing eggs, which is where you put them in a big jar and put stuff in it and water glassing. I got first premium on them. That was something that hadn't been entered, I guess. On my bag, I got first premium. Let me fix the handle. So, I was really happy about that. You might see a hummingbird flying around. And I made some placemats, and I wasn't going to enter them because they were a little crooked. But I ended up getting second premium on them. They were patriotic. I kept them outside on my table during the 4th of July. Oh, I got, the Kool-Aid man was under amigurumis. And the other toy that I made was under, actually toys. It's a flower turtle. And I got first premium on him or her. So I thought that was adorable. I was kind of surprised it was a last minute entry. Now, this one I was really surprised on, but there was another one that was entered, another Afghan, and it was really nice. It was all black, and it was just a huge granny square, but it was really pretty. So, and black is very hard to work with, but I got second premium on my blanket. Hold on, and I'll back up a little bit and show it to you. You can see it. It's just the ripple stitch, and I did it in ivory, and this other color is, I love this yarn. Ivory is I love this yarn, and then this color here was suede shoes. And I love this yarn. But this is my personal blanket. I've never made myself a blanket. So this is my personal little throw. And then I made a baby blanket. And I got first premium on it. It's ivory and variegated that I had gotten on clearance through a previous video I shared of a yarn haul from Hobby Lobby, and I got clearance on it, so I did that, and I can't remember what the name of this one was, in the ivory. But that's the little baby blanket, and I got first premium on it. Let me pick up this second place ribbon. And the last blanket I made was a Lapgan bed throw, and it's made out of the, oh, I forget the name of this yarn. But I got first premium on it. It fell off. But I just thought this was so pretty. You can see. But that's what I won at the fair this year. I usually enter more. But I was in a car wreck, and the little doggy's got a tore up McDonald's coffee cup. I was in a wreck this year, and I've not been able to crochet because of my wrist. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to scoot my chair up, but it's hung on a board. So yeah, overall I was very happy. I got placed in everything I made. I just felt so bad for my little pickling cucumbers. They got third, but they were really small, and the ones that were entered for a same category, they were really nice. But my cucumbers have either done really, really good or really, really bad. I can walk out there one day and there's cute little cucumbers, and I can walk out there the next thinking I got all of them. I've got ones that are that long and that big around, and they're plum orangey yellow, so I just toss them over the gate and let the rabbits or whatever wants to eat them. But yeah, gardens haven't done very good. I've got a lot of tomatoes, but they're all so green. And the 3 that I picked, I actually gave my mom one, and she said she was going to go home and let it ripen a little bit and then fry it. So I said that's what I'm going to do too. And today I had physical therapy, and one of the patients that had come in earlier in the day had brought a humongous box of green tomatoes and squash and all kinds of different stuff. And I said, oh my gosh, are you all selling those squash? And they were like, no, a customer brought them in. I was like, well, I'll buy some off of you. She said, honey, you can have 2. She gave me a squash that long and that big around. It was humongous, 2 of them. So tomorrow, needless to say, I'm going to put some beans in the slow cooker and cook them tonight. And tomorrow evening, I'm going to fix up a platter of fried green tomatoes and some fried squash and some cornbread. So, but anyway, that's what I've been into. I'd appreciate all your prayers. I've hurt my wrist really bad. I broke my back last year at my chicken coop. I fell. It was a rainy day, and I fell and broke my back in 2 places. And it seems like no sooner I'm recovering from that, and then I'm in a car wreck almost the same to the day, and it's done messed up my back and my neck and my right wrist. And I think we're going to have to have a MRI or a CT scan on my wrist and my neck, because they're not getting any better. And I've been to physical therapy since the middle of June, and it's just not, especially my wrist isn't improving. So I'd appreciate it if you keep me in your prayers. And if you live in an area that has a local fair, find out when it is and see if you can get, if they have an app or if they have a website where you can look at what you can put in exhibits. We have all kinds of animals that come, and We have all kinds of categories for sewing, quilting, crocheting, um, antiques over 50 years old, photography, painting, mixed media paintings. My mom, she does beautiful paintings. And I was really disappointed because she got third place on her painting. And like I said, it's usually packed with especially paintings. And this year, there were only 3 pictures in her category of acrylic paintings. And one person got first place. And another person, my mom, got third. But there was no second place. And here comes my daughter. But anyway, like I said, please remember me in your prayers, and look up and see if you've got local fairs going on in your community, in your county, or anything like that, and start entering your stuff in the fair. It's a lot of fun. Now, my fair doesn't cost anything to place items. I know some fairs charge you a fee to place your items. My local county fair does not. Third place is a $1 prize. Second place is $2 prize, and first place is $3 prize. And you can choose in my county if you want to give the donation back to the fair or keep it. I usually donate it back to the fair because it helps with next year, and you know, it costs a lot to do that, and it just seems like everything's just, you know, things like this are coming to an end. People aren't interested anymore. So, I want everybody to get out there and make things, and have your children do things to enter in the fair. There are exhibits for children to paint, to draw, to write. Your local 4-H, they usually have things that they enter in a county fair. For the little kids that are in 4-H, get involved. It's a lot of fun. And just be creative and do it for fun, whether you win or whether you don't. Everybody likes to be a winner, but sometimes what we think is really good might not be what the judges like. And oh yeah, and I won one more thing. Hold on, I'll show you these. I forgot about these. I've been making bangle bracelets, and I got first premium on them. There's my ribbon. But they're just little stackable bangle bracelets that have beads and wire. So I've been working on them. I was really surprised because there was some nice jewelry there, but my category was other handmade bracelets, bangles. So, like, well, I don't want to give out my county, but there's the little paper that you fill out for each exhibit. And, which I'm sure you all seen my tags. They have the county I live in. I live in Mercer County. So it's not important, but if you're ever, interested in joining a fair, do it. It's a lot of fun. We have horse racing, pig racing, a lot of activities for the community to get in. For students, it's $5 where I live to go in to the fair and walk around and, look at everything. And for adults, it's $8. So, that helps out a whole lot. And then there's vendors, and I would really like to be a vendor next year with a lot of my bracelets and things that I sew and some crochet items, because there aren't a whole lot of vendors this year that were there. You had a vendor, one big vendor for food, and then you had a vendor that sold Dots ice cream. You had a vendor that was talking about being prepared for natural disasters. It was really not a lot there this year, and I was so disappointed. I mean, it was just like people are just getting away from stuff like that, and I'm so afraid they're gonna, stop it. So, like I said, get involved in the fairs, your county fairs, and state fairs, and if you can. I live about 2 hours from the state fair, so it's a little bit hard for me to travel to enter something and have it there and then travel back and then go back and want to be in the fair and do things and then come back and then have to go back up there again to pick everything up. It's just a lot of running. So I don't enter in my state fair, but I do enter in my county fair, and it's a lot of fun. So anyway, you all have a beautiful day, and God bless you, each and every one. And please like my video, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build it up. I know I'm not on here a lot, and I really need to do a lot more with my channel. And I'm got some things planned, maybe a few crafts and things like that. I really don't know how to set up. I don't have a computer, so I record everything off my phone. So I'm really not sure how I could do it, recording a tutorial or anything like that. But I think I'm going to come on and start, once I get a little bit more subscribers, maybe coming on and doing like a live chat about what's, about crochet and sewing and animals and everything like that. Just everyday things that I enjoy that might pique your interest too. So anyway, have a good one. Mwah.